So pretty much, I just want to say that it's just the oppression. Then, okay, back to what I was saying. Anyway, I have to pause the video because of the 15-minute video duration limitations. That's why I have to pause the video. Okay, so I'm gonna continue where I left off. So pretty much, basically, so those curses and oppressions lead to this sort of like I am sort of like a worthless person. I am a nobody, and I don't deserve any credit, and things like that. Pretty much lead to that, and also a I'm being forced it and pressured it to cannot cannot you know kind of like in a way cannot it's kind of like like I have to every thought I have that have to be posted up on either my website, blog, or YouTube channel. Kind of like in a way, I cannot have any kind of thoughts that is not posted up. Kind of like forcing me to be in that kind of situation. It's like if I don't post it up, that thought's gonna haunt me, or hunt me, or it's gonna bring me down and things like that. It's like it's getting really upsetting. It's like first I'm already like a worthless person and nobody and don't deserve any credit. Now every thought I have to be posted. I'm being forced to post it up on my YouTube channel or on my website blog. Or it's gonna haunt me and hunt me. It's like what it's kind of like in a way. It's just what about me? Like so you expect me to go with that? It's like come on, make it a little bit more reasonable for me too. It's like and kind of like it's gonna lead to okay, so you want to recreate the war, the historical event, the end the royal family or like the Cambodian regime just because you can't accept being worthless person, nobody, and it's sort of like in a way, it's just why have to go with that? Why have to go that can't have any thoughts? Every thought I have to post it up on the website, blog, or YouTube channel. It's gonna haunt me and it's gonna create a lot of problems to my life and things like that. Why have to live this kind of life? It's like it's kind of it's not even would argue as oppression and curse. It's like And sort of like in a way, pretty much, like I felt that it's like maybe if it is more reasonable, then I go with it, just not too unreasonable to me, why I have to accept being a nobody, worthless person, and don't deserve any credit, and also, like every thought I have to post it up on my website, blog, and YouTube channel is gonna create problems to my life and things like that. Why I have to accept these kind of oppression and curse, and it's like, and not one person in the world would stand on my side, you know, would agree with what I'm saying. Kind of like in a way, is this really the world that we live in? So I don't know. Well, maybe you are the royal family that got ended and trying to have revenge on the world. I don't know what is it, but I felt that even you having revenge on the world, I think you're going too far on me. It's like, you know, oh, just like be a bit more reasonable. Kind of like in a way, why have to this sort of term? It's like I'm a worthless person, nobody, and don't deserve any credit, and every thoughts I have to post it up on my website, blog, and YouTube channel. It's like I'm not gonna accept these kind of terms. It's like, so pretty much, like I felt, maybe just got caught in a really bad time. Someone went through like a really devastated time and maybe having taking revenge on the world. I got caught in this, kind of like in a way, but it's kind of like in a way have a bit more reasonable on your term. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know it's your revenge or something. It's like, it's like be more reasonable with your terms. At least give me an explanation about your revenges. It's like, so anyway, like I'm just saying, pretty much, like it just felt like it's just really, like have to being accepting these terms and then like because there are few videos is I didn't post it up on my YouTube. I mean, not just because like I was saying, for those who didn't know, I have my previous YouTube channel got deleted because of not having a cell phone, so I just barely able to connect to a cell phone plan with the help from the Chinese Bible Church member Winston Tang. So kind of like in a way was able. So before that, my YouTube channel got deleted because I'm not able to do the phone verifications. So anyway, like I'm just saying, there are a lot of videos that I haven't uploaded on my YouTube channel. So sort of like in a way, it's just like kind of like in a way, one video you don't upload it to your YouTube channels already create enough problems just to your life, and all those videos you didn't upload it's gonna create even more problems as to your life. So like this kind of argument, I'm not gonna accept these kind of terms. It's like, and I'm doing the best I can, to manage my life, just kind of get myself out there in the world so that people can know about my situation and things like that. It's like, so I'm sorry if I'm caught in your revenge or something, it's like I didn't know. I'm sorry, like your revenge on the world or something. I'm sorry I should have paid closer attention to these things. I'm sorry, it's like, but I have to go with a more reasonable terms, you're not gonna accept being a nobody and worthless person and don't deserve any credit, and being forced to post up my every thoughts is immediately, on my website, blog, and YouTube channel and things like that, would consider as unreasonable term for me. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna end this video. Okay, so thank you for joining PTTS. Thank you for following PTTS. I'm gonna end this video in 3, 2, 1.